Hello, Nolan. I'm back. It's been like an hour, probably a bit longer, but I'm back. I'm tired as fuck. I'm gonna do a 51 cube multi-blind. Just make sure the border feels like it's the correct shape. Hello, everyone. Hi, James. Yes, WR is 58 points. If you do FMC, I mean, yeah, but like, keep the stream open, please. I need them viewers. I fully support you doing FMC, though. Hello, everyone coming in. Hello, everyone who was... Also, hello to everyone who was in my last stream, which was about an hour ago. Probably an hour and a half at this point. Hopefully this is more interesting than me sucking at 3x3. Should you do 4 blind? Yes, but keep this stream open in a tab, please. I need them viewers. Do I like seafood? I mean, seafood is a very broad category, highly dependent on the seafood. Can you please stop with this Alex thing? I mean, Nolan, do your homework during my memo, please. Save yourself. Watch, I fully support you watching my exec, but I'm also go do your homework gang, so... How okay is intuitive 3 style? It depends on how... Intuitive is really broad. It depends on, like... See, when I learned intuitive 3 style, the current principles of a good comm did not exist. Like, do extra moves to make it RUD was not a thing when I... Well, it was starting to emerge, but it wasn't a mainstream idea when I started. But as long as you know for... Oh wait, that's a bad example. Something like this, where it's UFR, UFL to BRD, that doing a D prime to do more R moves is a good idea. Then I think you'll be totally fine to get down to like 22. Yeah, sorry, it didn't show up well on the stream, but as long as you know that like keeping things RUD is a good idea, then you should be fine, generally. I would recommend, like, at least lightly browsing alg sheets to get an idea of what good comms look like, but, intuitive is bad. Intuitive isn't terrible, at least. Overall, Jack's beginner list shows algs that, or rather comms that are very intuition friendly, so... Okay, I kind of want to get started pretty soon because I'm tired and it's late. I have class tomorrow. I'll probably skip my morning lecture, but I do have classes in the afternoon, and I'm performing in studio class, so I should probably get a lot of sleep tonight. But yeah, any more questions for me? You have 3 minutes. Go. What are your thoughts on Scube? It's an alright event. It's not great, but you know, it's fun at times. It's like it gets infuriating really quickly, but like when I'm in the right mood for it, it's okay. Skipping class, bad boy. Well, it's a mega lecture. I'm skipping a mega lecture that I would spend probably doing virtual cubes anyway. And also, I can get the lecture slides. I can get the recorded lectures online. So yeah. Do I play a sport? I cube. Next Extreme Demon, ICDX. Do I like clock? Yes, it's fun. You broke your 3 blind SR recently. Congrats, Gregory. 4 blind versus 5 blind, basically equal. Equal in terms of enjoyment, at least. People who say they're basically the same event are, like, objectively wrong. Hello, Loyal Shadow. Yes, second time today. Your state single... Wait, what state are you in? What's my favorite event? FMC. Okay. That makes sense. Because wasn't there... What's it called? I don't remember what the comp was called last week, but it sounded like the name of Northeast comp. Yeah, Old Town Parker. Yeah. Can I teach you how to solve 4x4 blind? There's already a few decent tutorials. There isn't a great one, though. I might actually make a 4 blind tutorial. Because I feel like that's something that's not necessarily that while there are a lot of tutorials out there for 4 blind, I feel like none of them are really... Every one of them has its flaws and can be improved in many ways. And yeah, with... Do I like the texture of the Mr. M? I don't necessarily like it, but I got used to it, so... Yeah. When am I going to do a GD stream again? When I start getting further in ICDX, right now I'm just stuck at 40. That part is terrible, and I hate it. But that's also the only hard part of the level, so I'm probably going to beat it pretty soon. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Honestly, that entire level is pretty stupid, but I like it. My 3x3 main, a Waylong WRM that I lubed with the max loops. Please start the multi-blind. I'm going to do that very soon. I'm shutting off the questions very soon. How do you do 3 streams a day? I don't. Thank you, Loyal Shadow. I am hoping I do well. 3 multi-blinds 3 days in a row it takes its toll on you. And I'm probably going to do worse today. But yeah, here we go. I am closing chat now, and I'm turning on the timer element in my stream. So yeah, I'll just meditate here for a minute and get going. Oh yeah, when is next GD stream? When I start getting far in ICDX. All right. float. Imagine going 1 second over on last cube, which happens to be a DNF. Oh, a corner twist is on this. Nice. Pro tip: if you're going to corner twist, do it on a cube that's already DNF'd. Thank you, everyone, for the GGs. So I have seen 4 DNFs, and hopefully I won't find more. But honestly, this is pretty aight. There's 25 successes. That 26th means this attempt is aight. Okay, so this is a 47 out of 51 in 1 hour. One second, let me throw this into my multi-blind log. All right. Well, this is pretty dank. Yes, it is 47 out of 51. How do I decide what number to attempt next? It's complicated. Where do you get scrambles for multi-blind? CS timer. Well, okay, time to start diagnosing DNFs. Ooh, see, another pro tip. This is a 3C3E error. Did 2 of my inverse comms on the same cube. That's like a pro strat. That's a big pro strat for multi. Like when you're making multiple mistakes, like do multiple mistakes on the same cubes. And yeah. In total I made 6 mistakes, but they were on 4 cubes. So yeah. Ooh, is there really that little competition at Western? I'm very sorry I'm very sorry I phrased it that way, but that's interesting. Right, I'm gonna fix this corner twist. I know exactly what caused that. There's Graham. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? I just did a fucking 51 cube attempt. Come on. Yeah. Registration is weird. Graham could, like, not win. That's also an option. Alright, does anyone have cube numbers for all of these? I know this was wrong pair on last cube. But for these 3, does anyone have cube numbers? Yeah, I'm trying to sweep all blind WRs. That's why I'm doing all of these. But yeah, I feel exhausted. I'm gonna take tomorrow off because I have it pretty busy. But Wednesday I might stream again. I have a lot of free time on Wednesday. I'll probably be able to do it earlier too. One second. I'm going to try to figure out what exactly I did on this cube. Yeah, so I know all of the letter pairs. I have all of the letter pairs down pat on this cube. But it's just like, but I did one wrong. Let's see. So let's see, I did that on the actual attempt, which caused this error. Alright, see you. What's my favorite violin concerto? That's such a difficult question. Probably Paganini 1. Yeah. As far as concerti go, Paganini 1 is probably my favorite overall concerto. But I'm also very partial to Mendelssohn First Movement and Tchaikovsky Second Movement. I mean all of Tchaikovsky's probably definitely one of my top top concerti, but I'm just really partial to the Second Movement. I would say that's probably my favorite concerto movement overall. One second, I'm just reading chat because why not? I'm talking mostly about listening. As far as playing, that's much more difficult to really figure out. I do not play chess. Oh, you listen during your attempts? That's really interesting. I've never tried that. Yeah, Hilary Hahn's a great artist. Probably, in my opinion, one of the best like current performers. Like in general, I generally think very highly of the old school people like Schering, Heifetz, Milstein, Grumio. Oh, I see. That's very efficient use of your time, I have to say. UFR for multi, yes. 2023 by 2 plus centers. Ooh, just going for like NAC qualifier, because you're really close. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's cool to see that you're improving. It's Yeah. Too many people just seem to like fizzle out very early in five blind, and I just really love seeing when people like really persist. Um, oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get it officially soon. Ooh, that's unfortunate, James. Also, something I just realized: all four of my DNFs are on sales. I should literally just stop using sales, and I won't DNF anymore, right? Oh, nice. Good luck. Or wait, no. My memo error DNF was on this cube, but all of my like real DNFs sales. So we know what the problem is. Now I just need to pay to win. Average 6 minutes on four blind, never done five blind. I'd say that, see, four blind skill doesn't perfectly translate into five blind, not at all. So you could really average basically anything. Like like your memo ability could take you very far. It also could not take you very far at all. It's highly dependent on like they really. I'd say it's more dependent on your multi. Um, yes, pay to win. I don't mean message jewels because I still have more cubes in my closet that I can set up. Um, but after that, it's pay to win. By pay to win, I mean message jewels. Um, yeah. Yeah. It's the dedicated five blind practice is so underrated. Um, five blind people people brush off five blind as like the same skills as four blind, only practice four blind, and then wonder why they're not fast at five blind. And I don't know, it seems obvious to me, but yeah, people. I feel like there's just this general community view that they're the same skill, they're not. And yeah, really, it's just a matter of like actually doing attempts. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Just like five blind execution is just more complex. Yeah, plus centers, they take a lot of time and a lot of effort to get fast. Um, it's like they're still probably one of my weakest piece types. Um, just because the amount of layers, the amount of different types of turns you have to do is so diverse. What did I get on the multi-blind? 47 out of 51 in exactly 1 hour. I put the cube down at like 59:59 and stopped the timer at 1 hour and 1 second. So yeah, I'm just going to call it an hour. How do you get sub 9 on 3x3? Don't you need if you're currently just doing solves, you gotta stop doing that. Let's see. Um, and yeah, basically just make sure you are making good choices. That's all you need for sub 9, really. Just like don't don't make bad decisions in F2L essentially. Okay, we're not doing this. We're not making a train of questions about how do you get sub X on 3x3. That was it. But yeah, plus centers, very difficult piece. Midges are also a very difficult piece. Because they're like edges, but they're just not. How do you get sub 20 on FMC? Ask Alaric, or however you pronounce his name. He'll tell you. How do you get sub 420 on 6x6? 6x6 is just 8 3x3s, right? So you just need to get sub 52.5 on 3x3, and then you'll be sub 420 on 6x6, or sub 51.5. Then you'll be sub 420 on 6x6. Do I play piano? I used to. But yeah, I haven't played piano in years, so. Yeah, it's honestly, I'm not really sure why it's come. I mean, it makes sense in the fact that just like culturally, it makes sense that they're a pairing, but just like as far as like people playing both instruments in parallel, that seems like there was a point where I kind of just realized like that's kind of like very counterintuitive and in some ways because like they're in many ways they require very opposite forms of technique, which is good up to a certain point, but then it just stops being useful. Suck at CSP tracing. Any tips? Do more solves. Do you want to watch someone eat a stick of butter in under 2 minutes live? Bet I will bring a stick of butter to Alpha. Do you want to go to Pinball Pete's and play some lit games of air hockey after the comp, because that's what I'm planning to do. All right, that's what we're doing. This weekend is going to be really fun, despite the fact that I have a Friday midterm and a Monday midterm. And yes, we've got 2 full days of comp. Screw my grades, who cares about them? No, but I'll be fine, though. Okay, that comm is nice. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wish we got more official FMC attempts here as well. I haven't done any since November. Alright, so anyway, if you have any final questions, hello, Michael. If you have any final questions, now's the time to ask. Because I want to go to bed. I'm tired. I just did 51 cubes in multi. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Like, yeah, who cares about grades anyway? And it's not like they'll even kick me out because they, yeah. I go to the University of Michigan. Thank you, Bradley. You suck at algebra. Any tips? Don't memorize things. Like, actually understand how things work really, like, rigorously. Why do some people put the multi-blind cubes back into the packs? It's just like a personal style preference thing. My view on it is that it's just faster to kind of just like throw them aside after you solve them. Yeah. My table is not like doesn't go far back. My table doesn't have enough depth to really make that work. But yeah, aesthetics is why people do it the other way. Um, but but for me, what that causes, like if I forget a cube mid attempt, I'll have a harder time remembering which cube to pick back up. Obviously, I can set it aside, but then that ruins the aesthetics part. Yeah, easier to figure out which cube you had errors on, for sure. That is an upside. But yeah, I think the speed increase from just like putting them anywhere is much more important. All right. Anyway, thank you all for tuning into this stream, and I will see you tomorrow or Wednesday. Wednesday, I'll do another multi-blind attempt on stream, probably on stream. Tomorrow, I might do something else, maybe a 3-blind stream. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Thank you all, and see you later. Good night, everyone.